We're gonna upgrade this. So farms and fields is one of the better buildings. You can only construct it in plains, farmlands, and like dry lands or something. You're 3. There you go. Yeah, there's only certain terrain that you can build it on, but it gives like a ton of money for just being one building slot. So we'll upgrade that one early. Sweet smiles and little eyes. Just like other children his age, my son and heir ape sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicion with his sweet demeanor, and people always forgive him when he does get caught. I wonder just how much he gets away with. So he is charming, which means he will do well in diplomacy or intrigue if we want to pick his education. Do you have a preference? We have 3 years to decide, so no rush. Sure. I don't think there's a reason for him to be intrigue. Other than that it'll be easier for us to teach him. Because we're good at intrigue. So maybe we go with that. Because if we do diplomacy, we need somebody else to teach him. And then we'll have less control over what he does. So I think diplomacy would be better. But we're gonna do intrigue. Let's see. Let's see what he decides on by himself when he turns 6, and we can change it if we don't like his decision. Promising prospects. Right, so now maybe if we have more marriage acceptance, we might be able to find a betrothed. Oh, not you. You're already betrothed to this 47-year-old man. What are you doing, dude? Surely you had better options than this. Okay. He's one of the children of the King of Venice. Okay, I see why he did that. So there's the two sisters of the King of East Francia. Which would be ideal. Yeah, no. Oh. We picked the younger twin. -1. Let's, see if we can convince him. Oh, we cannot. Okay. You know what? What if we get the wife to help? Maybe? Maybe? Ah, so close. 0. We need +1. Can I think of a way? I got nothing. We don't really need that land anyway, if I'm honest. We're more concerned about this range of land. And the land down here. We could get claims on Sardinia or I mean, what can we just do for our alliances then? Lotharingia is the main one. Oh, there's no rush. We can get a good alliance later off of that marriage. If we need to fight somebody. It looks like Italy is fairly strong right now. 3,000 troops. That's well, stronger than Lotharingia, but weaker than East Francia. Oh, this is interesting. What's going on? Culture and stuff? Okay. So up here in Lotharingia, Count Haston of Montague is invading Lotharingia. So this is the guy that I was playing as 2 streams ago. And I was gonna take the Byzantine Empire, but then I died suddenly. If he wins, we would see a Viking Lotharingia. Right? That's what he's invading, Lotharingia? Yeah. Could be neat. I don't think it would last very long, but it would exist. Oh. Brother's chilling. He's got a neat hat. I feel like there was a notification for something that might have been important and I just missed it. Oh, this is interesting. You actually didn't get claims on the Kingdom of West Francia. Or East Francia, I mean. Because when your father died, it was too early. It was before he would have become king. So the grandson inherited instead of the son? I didn't know this could happen. Still like a ton of good claims and stuff for declaring war. The Way of the Sword. So that would still be a good marriage, but also an alliance to East Francia is fairly strong. So the endless class of metal on metal, that chafing of armor, the sting of sweat, is a dance that is as familiar as it is exhausting. To heft my sword, attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. So currently, Duke Lambert is a swordsman. He could stay a swordsman, meaning my trusted sword will not part, and he will get a permanent +2 to prowess, so he will die less and do slightly more damage. It doesn't, not really about the damage, really. You get more damage from martial than prowess. And then we could change weapons, which might get us closer to a perk, or it might wound us. Being wounded wouldn't be a big deal, except our current position is average. So we're gonna not take that chance and just take the prowess increase. That's a permanent buff, so I'll take it. Oh, right. The Last. That was his nickname. I don't know what that one means. Usually they have meanings. Looks like Bulgaria split into Bulgaria and Wallachia. Wallachia isn't doing very well. Bulgaria is now Tengri pagans. I should just call them Tengriists. I don't know if it's a generous. Ooh, a second son. Huh. So I'll pull from my followers list. There we go. Second son. Chillin'. He's gonna inherit about half of her land. I end up fighting him later. Who knows? Yep, you have a brother who you may end up killing. Not killing. Probably not killing. More realistically, declaring war on and taking his land. Or not. If we take Italy first, we won't need to declare any wars to get land back. So there's a little bit of land that I'm interested in that we might want to start working towards. And it is the de jure land of Spoleto. So you can see we are the Duke of Spoleto, but we don't have the edges of the land. So I can fabricate a claim on one of them. Which one is better? Forest, plains. The advantage of this one is that it's on the coast. I believe it's on the coast. It looks, yeah, it's on the coast. So you could build a harbor, but I think the farms here are more important. And also there's a temple built already here, which is some extra troops and money. Well, is there a temple here? No, no temple. Yeah. So we're gonna try to fight Tuscany. I don't really want to ally with them. So, there are two ways of going about this. We could just fabricate a claim and declare war. But I don't really see a reason to do that. No, that's probably what we're gonna do, actually. Because the other option is to murder him. And that will give his land to a child who will be much easier to declare war on. Realize you should probably be defending me instead of helping me kill people when I'm not killing anybody. So the options for Spy Master are stop other schemes, help our schemes, or find secrets, usually for blackmail. We're more worried about people killing us right now. So what we want is a claim on Orvieto. Once we have that, we can declare war. This guy's already wounded. He might just die, and then his son will take over. Loyalty and respect. Spouse opinion up. and skills from spouse counselor tasks. So we're at 12 domain right now. If we finish that, up to 15, or 15 stewardship it's called? Yeah, stewardship. So that number went up from 5 to 6 up in the corner. So we can hold more land now. Which is perfect, because we're taking more land. In the meantime, we'll upgrade the capital a little bit. Hunting grounds gives just more than pastoral lands in the first level. So, seems like a good idea. And then with the extra money, we can hire some men-at-arms. So, oh, interesting. We already have some. So this guy up here, when he died, he must have had some troops, and we got the troops when we inherited his land. So men-at-arms are like a sort of middle ground between our levies, our peasants, and our knights. Oh. Okay. We'll talk about that, because that's interesting. But they're sort of the middle ground troops in their... like the backbone of the army. They're the main damage dealers for the most part. Like, unless you have a ton of knights, your men-at-arms are going to be doing the most. So if we're going to be fighting, we're going to need you. So we're going to go from 100 to 300 bowmen, which will put us to around 1,800 soldiers, which should be enough to fight Tuscany. So a reading in Spoleto. A tedious feast became even worse when Duchess Emma, wife, suggested a reading from the Almagest. Thankfully, Guy soon suggested a reading the small book on theism instead. So Guy is possessed. Oh lord. Okay. What's happening here is the wife is trying to seduce us. Which is fine. I mean... sure. What that'll mean is it'll mean that she will like us more if she succeeds. And will have children more often. She'll stop having children when she turns 46. It would be nice to have a few daughters, I guess. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's much better than the alternative, right? People with lustful traits seducing somebody who is not their spouse. Okay, yeah, there's the end of it. So wherever I go, my wife, Duchess Emma, is sure to follow. The look in her eyes, the words on her lips, I know exactly what she is after. So you can either... we're close, distraction for tonight, say no, or say no to everyone. I don't have anything against this. Like, it would suck to have like 10 sons to split our land between, but whatever. Maybe they can help us fight. When they turn 16, they can fight in the army. As I return to the chambers I share with Duchess Emma, I am greeted by an unexpected but appreciated sight. Our bed has been decorated with roses, and Emma herself is reclining on it, smiling doubtfully. With hands, mouth, and limbs we reaffirm the devotion we swore before God, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. As we were united in marriage, we are now united in heart. She's now considered our lover. Great. That's not really gonna change a ton. We might get some events regarding it, which could change things. Guess we'll see. This guy doesn't like us because we're trying to take his land. Sorry about that. That's the guy who owns the land currently that we're trying to take. This guy. And he's mad because he realized that we're trying to fake a claim to his land. But, whatever. Can't stop us. Oh! Congratulations! Turn 6. You have chosen diplomacy. So... who would... There's really nobody to teach him how to do diplomacy. So we're just gonna do intrigue, I think. I don't think it's as useful. It could be useful. Yeah. There's some shenanigans to be done there. Whatever. We can do something with it. The problem with intrigue, I find, is that in Catholicism, a lot of the good intrigue traits are, like, sins. Like, 4 intrigue traits. But then you end up in the situation that we're in right now, where we get negative piety. Which basically means we'll never be able to declare holy wars on... They're pagans in this area still, right? Yeah, they're pagans over here, and yeah, Muslims down here. Could have been useful, but whatever. Who needs it? We could get some. We could go on like a pilgrimage or something if we really needed to. I would like the people like, oh, unfortunate. The Pope is infirm. Oh, man, he was doing so well too. Guess that's how it goes. Alright, let's look around a little bit. Spain looks like it hasn't changed at all. This hasn't really changed. There was, looks like, uprising in Khazaria. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing really in Finland. Nothing really in Sweden. Nothing really happening in Denmark. Wow. The Vikings haven't done anything in a while. They're just kind of chilling. They took some land and then stopped. What's he declared war on right now? Attacking for an earldom. And you're defending. Yeah, I don't know what's up. They're not really conquering. We'll see. Alright. So a stranger's brought before me. He's been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my lord. My guard informs me. The man bows deeply. My name is Dag, your highness. I have travelled far and wide, and seen many things, my family and I are wary of the road. If you allow us to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. He hates us, and he sucks at everything, but his children might be helpful. If he hated us less. So, embrace God, and this will be your home. So he would convert to Catholicism, and he would like us more, so that would pretty much solve our problem. The more the merrier, just let him join without getting him to convert. Which probably isn't a very good idea, because he hates us because we're different religions right now, because he's zealous. Or we have no room for the likes of him, which would do nothing. But, you know, he's a free man. Free dude. Join us. Minus 18 only. Great. Then we can, get somebody to court. Like a soldier or something. This guy? 18 prowess?